You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I wonder if doing that, is that disrespect to her?
And I know what I gotta do.
How does that work?
I'm about to stop folding. And I just need gotta go through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot at living.
I love what I do. If I do it for me, that's the reason I'ma do it for you.
Can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
You are now listening to Barco Boys.
Morning. Good morning. Some regular guys and gal having some real conversation. Y'all funky ass up. You know the routine. What's up with the game?
Yo. Top of the tippy top. What up? Pause. Good.
Top of the tippy top. Pause.
Yeah.
Yo, good morning.
D's, what up? E, what up? What's good?
Good morning.
Hey, E, I called it, bro.
I knew he was gonna get up here this morning talking all crazy like this. What he do? I get it.
Didn't I say the boy was gonna look? E, I said the boy was gonna look like Rocky. E,
he looked marvelous, man. That's how he was supposed to look, man. I just wish he would have knocked him out. I mean, he beat Doodle down his leg though. I ain't gonna lie about
he was
that.
looking like Rocky. E, we called E.
No, I ain't gonna front. We saw some clinics put on Saturday night, man. We saw Keyshawn put on a clinic.
It was some good work.
We saw Shushu Carrington.
That boy from Brownsville was good too.
Bruce Carrington, Shushu Carrington, put in a master clinic, and we saw Shakur spank Teofimo. He had Teofimo looking regular, man. He had Teofimo looking like he wasn't who he was, man.
I was waiting for you to say it, eh?
Yo, the commentators were saying that. I kept saying,
that was fly.
That was fly.
Something on fly side.
Yo, I kept
what you heard? Beeping noise? I just jumped in the car. My bad.
Man, we heard something like it was drilling, man. But I kept saying, yo, like the commentators kept saying, I kept saying, I hope Fly and everybody paying attention to what the commentators saying. Like they saying Tio that man, but what's going on out here? Tio look regular. Tio look like I could beat him up, man.
I knew he was gonna say that.
I ain't gonna lie. I be wanting to try my head with some of these dudes, man. He looked like I might could give him some work.
I don't know. You gave him high praise, and I definitely wanted to really watch him and pay attention to every little attribute. But regular, what was he, man? He was regular, bro. That shit wasn't no shit for no fucking Shakur.
Yeah. Shakur made it look like we in two
did
different...
Shakur even get hit? This is what I'm trying to figure. I don't even know if he got hit, E.
Two different... he like, we in two different lanes, yo. Like, this two different lanes. I understand you're undisputed. Your headphones must be going out.
Nah, they just transitioned over. I'm about to
Yeah, I understand.
Come on, Fly, get it together. It's Monday. Get it together.
Yeah, that's how Mondays be. But yeah, I just think Shakur finally this life changer for him though. I don't know if people understand how life changing this is for Shakur. He just won undisputed. He undisputed. That bag changed tremendously. That bag changed tremendously. I'm the man now. I am legend. That was good work by the New Jersey. Well, Newark. I'm gonna go ahead and say Newark. I'm ready to say New Jersey. You know, Jersey be trying to claim everybody. You know what I'm saying? He from Newark. He right outside. He right outside the hood though, so it's all good. Shout out Shakur and them out there getting it done, man. Like I said, shout out Keyshawn Davis, man, getting it done. Shout out Shushu Carrington, getting it done. Shout out to Big Baby Miller, getting it done, even though he was the highlight of the night. Like, shout out to Big Baby Miller with the highlight of the night. Let me give y'all this highlight, which looks so good. It looked so good how he was out there putting on. He was out there putting on.
Oh my goodness gracious. Here's a toupee. He just took it off and threw it into the crowd. Look at this. It's like a cartoon. Oh my goodness gracious. Here's a toupee. He just took it off and threw it into the crowd. Look at this.
Man, big
That
baby.
was wild.
Big baby out there.
Yeah, that had to be the funniest shit in sports, bro, ever, bro.
Yeah.
That had to be, E.
Yeah, he was the highlight of the night. I tell you that, Fly. I said, man, this is out of control, yo. I'm looking at this rolling, yo. I'm almost under the bed, man. Like, yo, what is going on out here?
Yo, and you know what was dope about it? He carried the shit like it was regular, bro. Like he wasn't embarrassed or nothing. He like, man, you know I'm a comedian. I tried to pull it off.
You know, I just lost my hair the other day. I was at my mom's house and she had some chemicals under the sink in the shampoo bottle. And
and burnt his hair on.
So I called my man and tell him, yo, I need you to put things up there. I said, this nigga crazy, man. He done bumped his head, man.
Yeah.
But we had an interesting week, and the fights were definitely electric. I know y'all caught some of the verses. I don't want to play too much to get no hype. No.
I got loyalty, got royalty and cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA.
Let's go.
I am smoking on that. Life should be on movie.
Hey, yo, we in LA, right? I won a Grammy for this motherfucker.
I haven't made my mind up, should I keep it?
Hey, yo, Mike Will got some rockers, man. I'm gonna tell you that, boy. That boy be putting it. But you know what I didn't notice the whole time, dog? Ray Shrimmer, right? I didn't know them was his little mans on his.
I didn't know that either, E. I ain't know that either, bro.
He gave him the name and everything.
He gave him the name and he named them, bro. I did not know that, bro.
After Eardrummers Records, and he named them Ray Shrimmer Eardrummers backwards. I ain't even.
He got some of the biggest records, bro. I'm just thinking about all the records he did, dog.
Dog, he ain't played no Miley Cyrus crazy. Like he could have went crazy.
Yeah, he could. I think he spit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He spit, boy, bro.
You know what I really think it was? I think it was just like really with them, like it wasn't really like they was giving each other praise and everything.
Yeah, they were.
It wasn't really too much of a battle like that.
It wasn't no battle.
If you want to put who had the hot, because you got to understand, Hit Boy played a whole ASAP Rocky set with all new songs.
That was new. That's why I was like,
that ain't even make sense. But if you want to put who had the hottest records out there, Hit Boy did have some bangers, but Mike Will was just off the charts with it.
He was off the chart. Every record he spoke on, he said, "Oh, I should have got a Grammy."
I'm like, yo, he had the crowd going crazy. Like they
had the crowd going. They thought they was at a concert. I said, "Nah, Mike Will, bro. That's my real time. Really paying attention to Mike Will work." Huh?
Are they saying that he won it? That he won the verses?
It's without a shadow of a doubt, he won it. Like Kim said, I don't think Hit Boy was battling. I think Hit Boy was just trying to play his work.
That's the belt. Shakur won.
That's why he trying to jump up and fight my man with the blonde hair that would say, "Come to welter where the big boys at." My man, like, come to the welterweight where the big dogs at.
Because Tiafimo had the Ring Magazine belt. When you win a Ring Magazine belt, right? Only reason he didn't take the belts and you ain't see him with the belts because them rightfully Tiafimo belts. He get his belts afterwards. Like them. He won the Ring Magazine. That's all the belts.
Not to take it off this battle. You don't think Shapeda was better than
Shapeda? Fought better than.
I thought he fought a way better fight. He had fucking Shakur looking like he was about to.
I think Tiafimo slaughtered Shapeda.
You think he just had a bad fight? You think it was just a bad fight?
I think he didn't know how to fight Shakur. First of all, did you see his father?
Yeah.
His father is the worst trainer.
I was just about to say, is his father a real coach or he just a father? He seemed like he was just a father.
Do you remember this? I don't know if it was a Saturday. I was talking on one of the shows and I was saying, a lot of these guys' fathers need to get ahead and let their kids get ahead and
you just said that, E. You had just said that shit, bro.
Just said it. Tiafimo father is one of them fathers that got to get out the way, yo. He didn't tell us. He said, "What's going on? You get the eye of the tiger."
Kid Stan Haney. You were just saying it, yo.
I was just saying all of them, but he got out there and said, "You got to have the eye of the tiger."
He said, "What you can't punch no more?"
What are you doing,
you can't punch?
Where's your power, bro?
I said, yo, I was about to say, everybody say football got daddy ball. This daddy ball at his mind.
Yo, all Tiafimo did was
father out there.
Yo, all Tiafimo did was be a target for Shakur. Because he didn't know what to do, yo. His father not telling him, yo, you're a sucker for the 1-2. He beating him with a 1-2, the simplest punches in boxing.
Them shit's fast, though. You seen that shit?
Yo, every time Tiafimo will move, the counter will come like, boop.
I told you. I said he gonna win on the counter. I'm like, I'm calling it right now. That shit was immaculate. That was a fucking spectacular display of defense, bro.
Like, yo.
And you know what I seen from Shakur? That everybody said he was a boring fighter. That motherfucker stood in the middle of the ring going to fight, E. He stood right in the middle. We ain't go nowhere. What we doing? We boxing or what?
Hey, I'm going to say this, though, Tiafimo. Keith, anybody that got the Ring Magazine championship is the man. That's who's considered the man. Whoever got the Ring Magazine is considered top dog.
Yo, you can go ice skating in front of my door, yo. This is insane.
Man. Yo, it's crazy. I had to go get some ice, man. I said, shit, I went and found some salt, man. I went and found some salt. I had to get out here, good. We went and found some salt, man.
I ain't gonna lie, this shit look like Manhattan.
Yo, first of all, it wasn't nothing going on. It snowed a little earlier when we were doing this. And then I said, yo, let me go ahead and watch the fight, see what's going on. By the time the fight was over, I said, yo, we knee deep under snow. What is going on? This
everybody was in Raleigh like, oh, they didn't do nothing. Oh, they did all this stuff. We can't, oh, man. I'm talking about 6 o'clock, man, and she started looking like Manhattan, man.
First of all, you go to the supermarket, you probably find one loaf of bread. I'm talking about the supermarket. They cleared out here.
They shut them down early, too. They had closed them early, like on Saturday.
Yo, it looked crazy in the supermarket yesterday, yo.
You know this storm was coming since last week. You should have been
prepared. but for them not to be able to restocked up and all that, like, I'm talking about counters empty. It looked like people going out of business.
Well, you know, the storm hit other areas first. So, you know,
they hit further out.
Deliveries. Yeah. So you got to consider that. That's why we go early.
Hey, speaking before we get up the fight, right? And the weather and all that. Hey, Keith, I think the most dangerous fight right now for Shakur would be that kind of Ben fight that he calling for. I know he way fast, and I know he won't have to probably fight a different fight, but which he can do, he probably could fight any way you want. I just don't see him knocking too many people out. And Conor Ben is very, very dangerous. And he got long stamina. A lot of wind, he going on every round, he coming out the same way. I think they're about to make that fight, but I'm glad he did it, man.
Who that, E. Blonde here?
Yeah, they came in the ring and said, you're too small.
Small.
You're too small. If you look at him from, like we saw him looking at Shakur from the angle of Shakur, but if you catch the other angle they got with him looking, you like, this nigga way bigger than Shakur. Like, it don't even seem fair, but Shakur wanted to fight. I see what Shakur doing now. He like, Bud, go ahead, get out the way. Go ahead, get out the way. It's my turn. You see, I told you he was gonna climb right up the pound for pound on the chart on the chart 140. Number one. But yeah, man, it's a good look for him, man. Good look for the young fella, man. And that verse, like I said, that Verzuz was jumping, man. I know y'all seen some more Grammy news. I know the Clips done won for Chains and Whips at the Grammys. I think Grammys might have been the hottest thing on TV, man.
They just giving Grammys to anybody now?
Yes, what you trying to say? Clips anybody?
I don't even know who that is. Look up.
Is that what
God.
you? Oh my God, we gotta revoke her pass, man. We gotta revoke LB's pass. She said, I don't even know who they is. They don't talk that type of talk that LB's don't like. It's a lot of people don't know them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's a lot of people that don't know. A lot of the kids don't know. Let's be clear.
That's how music is. You be expecting people to know somebody and they don't know them. I seen Randall Cunningham say the other day on a podcast, and they was asking him about Jay-Z using him. I scram like Randall with mine. Cunningham, only thing moving his numbers, fed. Jigga held it down 6 summers. Damn, where's the love, right? And he like, I didn't even know who that was. He said, I don't listen to rap. He said, I haven't listened to rap since like Kool Moe Dee and all this, that, and the third, right? And he didn't know who Jay-Z was. And he said one day he caught it like in a department store or something that they was playing the song, Where's the Love? And he heard his name and was like, oh, wow, he did use my name. And then he looked it up and seen how big Jay-Z was and was like, damn, that's Jay-Z. Now he like a Jay-Z fan, but he ain't like, people don't even be knowing who these artists are, man. We walking right past somebody.
I'm trolling. I am not trolling.
He said B's trolling.
I have never heard of Clips. I don't know. I just
Bees. You
gotta
supposed
know
to be
that
from
song.
Virginia, Bees. You supposed to be from Virginia.
Never.
She gotta know that.
Bees.
You heard
they
that
are
grinding
Virginia.
song before.
Grinding. You heard that, Bees.
Know what I put in my lining.
You heard that,
Gotta
Bees.
stay in timing. I
promise you, I ain't heard it.
Bees, you from VA. You from VA. You deserve better.
I ain't heard it. I'm
on.
telling you, it's only certain music I listen to, and it gotta have it gotta have some substance. If it ain't got something I want.
Oh, they got all the substance. They them type of rappers.
I ain't heard of them. This first time I seen them.
That's crazy. The brothers.
Oh, they brothers?
Yeah, they brothers. I used to think they was twins, but they not twins.
They're not, but one like 3 or 4 years older than another one.
They dope though, and they got they rap about a lot of content. I mean, content.
And one of them was a gospel rapper for a minute. No Malice. He was calling himself No Malice. He changed his name to No Malice and was rapping about the Lord.
Come on, Keith, stop playing.
He said she trolling. Just like Sub now.
What happened to that boy?
Come on, how she on that? So come on, boy.
I mean, like who else know who Clips is? Y'all say
Bees. Everybody in the chat know him. Bees.
Everybody in the chat know. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't know. I've never heard of these people ever.
And she probably heard them and just never like really paid attention, like what's going on. Like
I just pulled up a couple of the songs. I have never heard.
Like I ain't really off that.
Bees, you had to hear that grinding. That was like one of the beats that Pharrell made that took him to the moon.
I just pulled it up, listening to it. I've never heard it.
None of their songs.
That's what they famous for, that grinding.
I mean, that's what they blew up for. I don't know if they're famous of it.
That's what they famous for. E, what they blew up over? They blew up over grinding. No, they did, but come on, E, they blew up over grinding. I was young as hell. That shit was the biggest record.
But I'm saying Pusha T had the McDonald's jingle for the longest. I'm loving it. Boom, boom, I'm loving it. You know, that's his jingle. You know how much money he's making off that jingle still to this day?
Bees, I ain't know that. You know what I'm saying? He just told me.
See what I'm saying? I'm giving you some history. I'm giving you some history. Fly, see that me? Was it me?
I don't know. You just went out and came back in. Is it me? Todd just came in.
It was probably.
What y'all hear?
Yeah, Todd came in. It was probably me. But like I said, that's you know, I mean, Pusha T.
I take it back. I did hear grinding. I'm sorry. Y'all right.
I was about to say, Bees, I know you heard grinding. I was like, that was too big of a record.
I didn't know who that was.
And then she was younger then. So you know she heard that. Grinding came out how long ago?
Hey, Ty, your boys got a Grammy last night, man.
Oh, I watched it.
Oh, you watched it? Me too. That's what I said.
I watched it. I'm a
many
good
years
fan.
ago? But Ty, I'm trying to tell them that like they way more famous for other things. Like me, I would think so. Like I said, Pusha T got the McDonald's jingle. I'm loving it. That he wrote that. I'm loving it.
The people don't know who behind jingles. Grinding definitely is they claim to fame. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that ain't the only thing they did. Ain't gonna act like that. That Lord Willing album was one of the top 10 albums, bro.
Come on, man. This last album they just dropped, man, was firecracker.
After
Do y'all
20
not
years.
hear the sound? Is it me?
It must be you. Did you go out or you took
I
yourself
did.
out?
I just refreshed.
Nah, I don't hear nothing. Nothing really. Somebody tell me in the chat if you hear some feedback, some static or something. Let me know, please, so we can get your listening enjoyment together, man. Let me know, please. I do hear something now.
It sound like Transformers.
That's what it sound like. Let me see something. Is that me?
Mic check.
I think that's Ty. Yo. That might be me, man. But I don't see the chat saying nothing.
Yeah, they hear it.
Yes, when you talk, E. So it's me.
Yeah, I hear it. Ain't too bad though.
Nah, it's bad enough.
Nah, I definitely hear it. I was hearing it.
But yeah,
I don't hear it now.
Yeah, respect to the clips, man.
I can hear it a little
respect
bit.
to the clips. Maybe I'm too close to the mic. I don't know, man.
Hey, yo, did y'all see
whoever say yo? Was it me? Yo.
Yo.
Gina said it's me. Whoever.
Hey, did y'all see when Cher gave the award out to Kendrick?
Which one?
She said Luther Vandross. She called that motherfucker Luther Vandross, bro.
Yo,
Kendrick old as hell. It was like she old as hell. He said, and the Grammy goes to Luther Vandross. Bro, I fucking cried, bro. I cried real tears, bro. Luther Vandross, like, all right.
Yeah, you know him at SZA won Song of the Year for the song Luther. That's why they
right.
That's why she said Luther Vandross, because they won that Song of the Year. But he tore their ass up, man. I mean, I don't know if y'all know, but let me give y'all some more history real fast. No, if y'all know, but he tore their ass up, man. Yes, he did. Most decorated rapper in Grammy's history.
I don't know how hard that is to be.
In Grammy's history,
I think it's hard because you think about the history of hip hop, right? And if you want to say that the 90s and 2000s and stuff like that was the golden era where cats was going 5-time platinum and like this was a regular thing, 5-time, 3-time, 2-time, like platinum. That was the golden era, and Jay-Z and them owned. Well, back then they wasn't really getting Grammys. That's why people was boycotting the Grammys.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So, but for him to accomplish that feat so fast, think of Jay-Z's career. Jay-Z was in the game since 96.
Hey, Todd, did you see the Verzuz?
The Hit Boy and Mike Will jump?
Bro, every record that Mike Will said he's supposed to got a Grammy for, bro. Every song, bro, he had fucking the biggest records, bro. Like that motherfucker. Hip hop just don't get Grammys. They don't get Grammys like that. And I'm noticing that off of Mike Will playing every record saying, I should have got a Grammy for this. I should have got a Grammy for it. It was some big records he had, bro.
And what that tell you about music though, and music lovers, yo, like you never can dictate what people gonna love, right? Because he's saying, yo, I should have had a Grammy for this, and you sitting there at home agreeing, like, hell yeah, he should have had a Grammy for this. This joint on fire. Then the Hit Boy come back and say, yeah, I got a Grammy for this, and you like, damn, that song ain't harder than the song that just played. How the hell, like, how do this work? It go by what people like, man. Like, and shout out, like I said, you gotta shout out Kendrick because somebody let me know when Jay-Z came out. Because to do this in such a short time in hip-hop, we talk about, which really never have no place in the Grammys. So to do this in a short amount of time is amazing.
I think that Kendrick got that crossover audience way quicker than Jay-Z did. You know what I'm saying? I agree. He crossed over way quicker. The internet kind of catapulted him on a different, you know what I'm saying? So he had a different machine to work with. It was like he was running off jet fuel. I ain't taking nothing away from him, nothing like that. I fuck with K-Dot, but
and then that Super Bowl pushed him over the top.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
But he had he got like 17 Grammys last year, some shit like that. Like he a Grammy machine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's kind of what.
Talented.
That's kind of
did 50 Cent ever get a Grammy?
Yeah.
I'm over here thinking about what record got a Grammy.
I want to say 21 Questions.
Something like that. It's your birthday or something like that.
I think that definitely got a Grammy, but I want to say also 21 Questions because that was a huge record for him as well.
I thought In the Club was probably like one of his biggest records, bro. In the Club,
is definitely that's Go Shorty, It's Your Birthday. That's definitely his biggest. Biggest record of all time.
Actually, he's been nominated 14 times, only won one, and that was for Best Rap Performance by a Duo or Group.
With Eminem.
2010 for Eminem.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's a lot right there for me.
And think about it, Fly. He done went diamond and everything. He done sold more than 2
times and back around again. So
that's what I'm saying about the Grammys. For it was never really a place for really hip hop.
Right. That's why we came out with
to come through and swoop through. Kendrick benefiting off what they did to Jay-Z, Nas, and all the guys back then. He benefiting off of them guys.
Not even that. That's why, as a rapper, we held a Source Award in more esteem than a Grammy because we know the Grammys is kind of like you culturally tone deaf. If the Hip Hop Source Awards give you best album, that shit meant like, yeah, my peers, like my demographic said I'm the best. If the Grammy say you the best, that's like the most commercial. Did you cross over? You know what I'm saying? Like you really didn't give a damn about. Not saying you don't care, but I care about what my contemporaries think about me. You know what I'm saying? We talking about is rappers saying I'm the best rapper.
Macklemore got a Grammy.
So
Macklemore definitely got Grammys.
And I'm thinking about
how Grammys. He didn't get a Grammy. Macklemore got a Grammy. You gotta understand, Macklemore got a Grammy over Kendrick Lamar.
That's wicked.
Good Kid, Mad City. He won the Grammy and beat Kendrick Lamar out of the Grammy for Good Kid, Mad City. His first album. Macklemore got Grammys. He went on a slaughterhouse that year.
But like our Fly saying, that's hilarious because we as hip hop heads know who's supposed to have them and who don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? And even like our bro saying, like Benzino owned the Source Awards, and that's why motherfuckers used to be in their raps like tell the Source to give me my other mic. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you know what's crazy about that time you mentioned the Source Awards? You know what happens to the Source Awards? The niggas, excuse my language, the Negro. We took our own thing. Yeah, we took our own thing down. You know what I'm saying? I miss the Source Awards. I miss it where it's like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get
we used to be in front of the TV, We used to be in front of the TV.
Like, I miss the Source Awards. That was like strictly for the anybody that somebody win an award tonight, we know they deserved it.
Right. That's what I'm saying, because it was we know what we talking about. Y'all think y'all know what y'all talking about. And it's cool. Like we'll take the recognition, but nah, it's a real bar. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like we say about like Jadakiss. We ain't going off record sales when we talk about Jadakiss. Jadakiss is Jadakiss. Did 50 outsell Jada? Absolutely. But is Jada a better rapper to hip hop artist? Absolutely. We all
that
know.
ain't what the Grammys. That ain't factoring into what they get a Grammy for. Grammys is a select group that votes
and
on.
And they were saying we shouldn't have been selected. They don't have no place here. Right. Them guys have no place here.
Hey, yeah, since we're speaking about it then, so what was the Soul Train Award?
The Soul Train Awards was like,
it was dumbed down though. Ain't nobody was big on it like the Source. Like I
was big on the Soul Train Awards as well, yo.
I thought the Soul Train was more.
Well, it's because that demographic, right? So you got to think about
the Soul Train. To me, was like the up and comers. Like it was. Soul Train was getting people awards who wasn't getting nominated at these other spots, but deserved the spot to be nominated. Even though some of the people would still be nominated for certain awards here too, but they was giving other people chances, man. I used to rock with the Source, man.
So when y'all put the MTV Awards at?
MTV Awards was like
the Grammys.
That was just like the popular.
They kind of like the.
It just seemed real commercial to me, but
it was commercial. It was just really like the popular award show. You win an award here, you know the YTs know you and the blacks know you. If you win an award here, that's all that meant to me. That's what I thought anyway.
Right, but like bro said, it's like the Oscars. Like we know for a fact that Boys in the Hood ain't about to be put up for no Oscar, but we know that's a great movie. Like that shit just ain't for us. That's why you can't.
Did you watch the Grammys last night, Ty? You said you did, right?
Yeah, I watched it. My daughter.
So did you notice anything different with the Grammys last night? Didn't it seem a little blackish?
It seemed more integrated. Now this is what I'm
Hey, bro, they was on there taking jabs at Ice. What you mean?
I'm about to play all that.
We spoke about Kalani.
Hold on.
She got one, Bees. She got a Grammy for that thing. I told you she was gonna get it done.
Y'all don't see. It was just a few years. It was just, you remember the year before last, they were complaining because the Grammys was all white.
And that's what I'm saying. It's
so now look at the difference. It's an agenda. Don't be falling for this stuff now. They give anybody an award.
Should be so evident though.
It wasn't all
an award. They just want to keep us in there because we spend a lot of money in music.
And it'd be so evident, LB. It'd be so evident what they do. They just said it, like you said, last year. This year they got Bad Bunny up there talking crazy. I ain't gonna say talking crazy. He out there.
Keep us engaged, keep us happy, keep us wanting to continue to support. That's all it is. It has nothing to do with talent.
They said we losing our demographic.
Are we complaining about the cultural integration, or we?
No, I didn't think we. I'm not saying we're complaining. I'm just saying the agenda is there, but it is not genuine.
Hey, bro! I watched the Grammys last night. I ain't used to watching the Grammys. It was a little more interesting last night. It was like MTV-ish to me. You know what I mean? I'm looking at the performance. Some of the performers, I didn't even know some of these artists, bro. These YT artists, they was doing rock and roll and all type of shit. But the Grammys was a little more interesting last night. It looked a little like it had a lot more color. Let me say that.
Ain't that the point? They want to get you back watching.
Yeah.
Hey, my kids knew every artist. They knew every song. When I say my kids from about 12 to about 18, they knew every song. They were like, "Oh, let me know when Sombra comes out. Let me know when." I'm like, who the hell are any of these people?
See, our kids grow.
You don't think it's an agenda behind it?
No, I mean, I'm just saying it's a new wave though. Like it's a new wave.
It's an agenda.
But think about the Super Bowl halftime show. Like we were just saying last week, somebody who's making these decisions are culturally tapped into what's going on. It don't seem like they way far off base. It don't seem like they just, who is this new? Like people know what they talking about. They're going to get underground artists that people want to see.
It's a new world, Ty. I say that even with the White House Twitter account. Whoever running their account like a tapped in person with everything that's going on in the culture. Like they be talking, I'd be like, yo, what do they talk about on the White House account? They talking crazy. They talking crazy. They be knowing, man. They be knowing. And somebody definitely culturally tapped in because I said, yo, I ain't never seen no Grammys like this all my life. I mean, I did stick around, watch Grammys when Mike was going on, Michael Jackson, you know what I'm saying? See the King of Pop kill it. You know, see Janet kill it.
A.E., the host, the black dude from the Grammys. Where I know him from? Who is that?
Trevor Noah.
Trevor Noah, man. That nigga's a legend.
Because I was like, damn, I know dude from, but he was funny as hell.
But look, Keith asked me.
He had his own show for a long time.
Right. Keith asked me, was Drake there?
So welcome back to the most nominated artist of the year, Mr. Kendrick Lamar, everybody. That's right. 9 nominations this year. Congratulations. And that is all I'm going to say. Congratulations. I actually thought about writing a few jokes, roasting you, but then I remembered what you can do to light-skinned dudes from other countries. Yeah, me and my delegation are still recovering from the pain. So, welcome.
Yeah, I said,
he said mad shit.
I ain't know that shit was going down like that. Shit, I was missing bits and parts.
Yo, it was going. Yo, what I said was going down. And Trevor Noah kept people on their toes. I like him, yo. I like him, man.
Oh, I ain't coming back next year, so I'm gonna say everything I want to say. He said mad shit last night. I said, yeah, he better get back to South Africa right quick because his ass is wilding.
But he's good though because he pushed the limits. He did. Everybody.
It was funny. I thought it was a good show. I mean, I don't watch the Grammys normally, but I thought it was a good show. I didn't know too many of the performers. I thought Pharrell shit was dope. I thought the Clips performance was fire, yo.
First of all, their performance was fire, but what I was not rocking with is them niggas looking like triplets, like with the suits and stuff on. They could have killed that, man. They walked on the red carpet with the same suit on, man. Same color shoes, same shirt. Nigga, if y'all don't go sit down, man, with that man.
Oh, they was 20?
Hey, but
look.
Fly,
they was triplet.
Hey, yo, at the end, you see how they stopped and took the picture? Wait till you see this picture of the final when Pharrell's in the middle, Malice on one side. It's a good picture, bro. Like, that shit was coordinated because Pharrell was in all white. And they had the offset black and white shit. The shit was dope, bro.
You talk about after the performance.
Hey, Bees, that's Virginia right there, Bees.
You talk about after the performance.
Yeah.
I'm talking about them champagne-looking suits they had on, man. With the bell bottoms, man. And they standing there like the Bopsy triplets. I don't know who they was, man.
See, I ain't see that. He said the D'Angelo tribute was good.
Hold on. Can we talk about Lauryn Hill? I don't want to get canceled.
You said Lauryn Hill?
Can we speak on Lauryn Hill, bro? I don't give a damn what nobody say, bro. We got to stop. How many passes she get, yo? How many passes she get?
I mean, I think she's gonna get passes until it's over, man.
I mean, you know,
that's Lauren, man. And then you got her doing somebody
Lauren, like the auntie that can get away with doing and saying anything, as long as she.
I didn't really like her doing D'Angelo.
Long as she show up, we okay with that. The guy that came out there, I don't know who that guy was. He killed that shit, yo.
I'm saying, but they picked her because what?
Right.
Because of what? You was better off picking Jill Scott, India Arie, Music Soul Child, somebody that's in that vibe.
That shit was.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yo.
Like somebody that's in their crew. I don't know what they call their crew.
Hey, yeah, maybe because she was from Jersey.
Sang the same type of songs.
No, it was the song
like
that
the same type of flow.
The Killing Me Softly is a Roberta Flack. So that's
originally Roberta.
But that's cool. But what?
And I don't even think it's originally Roberta. I think it's originally somebody else. And Roberta did it, then she did it too.
Either way, I'm not a big Lauryn Hill fan. Was Miseducation a dope ass album? Absolutely. Can we just leave it at that? She's not a dope ass artist. She had a dope ass album.
Bullshit.
That's
bullshit. She ain't a dope artist. Everything I done heard her on in the last.
Hey Ty, you loved that Sister Act 2. Stop playing.
I mean, as far as
you loved her. You loved her in Sister Act 2, Ty.
I'm not taking nothing away from what she did, but I want to stop giving her a whole bunch of shit that she don't deserve. She ain't. I'm not saying I'm not a Lauryn Hill fan. She's not Mary J. Blige though. You're not the fucking staple that you think you is. You had one album, bro. You really judged off your sophomore album. Everybody first album.
So you see that? Didn't I talk about this the other day where I was saying
crazy? She to go.
Like, I wish she would have had more albums or more body of a work. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna always put that album on a pedestal, but we really don't got that much work from her.
You know, I can't give her too much more credit than that album was fire. I love the album, bro. But that's it.
That was it.
That's it.
And I think your big problem with her right now is the over.
They treat her like she Patti LaBelle.
No, she's overdoing it with her stardom. It seems like even when she perform, it's like lackluster. Like I could do the least,
and y'all be okay with that.
You know what I'm saying? So with the stardom, it's like I could do the least, and they still gonna love me. And it's like she's not really giving it her all like she once was. But
hey, bro,
what you saying, bro? Like I ain't gonna
come out. Whitney Houston used to come out and show her ass. I'm gonna show my ass and let y'all know
I'm the best. I'm the best singer in the business.
You'll see Lauren, and she's just like, y'all better be glad I'm here. Even when you see Erykah Badu, she give you Erykah Badu every time. Every time I see Lauren Hill, I get friends like
they was better off getting Lauren. I mean,
Erykah
Badu.
That's the hard
to do D'Angelo.
But that's easy though.
Tribute to D'Angelo, like, you know what I'm saying?
Frank Ocean. Hey, yo, chill out, yo. Chill out.
It would have actually been dope if they could have did something for D'Angelo and Angie Stone.
You know what I'm
saying? It would have been dope if you did the set for both of them.
Bro,
I would have liked for them to have some of the new artists come up and
try their hand.
Yeah,
I agree.
Why agree? Their kid up. They have a kid together, right?
Yeah,
they got a kid. He sang too, yo. He actually an R&B artist as well, yo.
That's that crazy Gemini energy.
R&B artist as well, yo.
Yeah, I was pissed. I looked at it. I'm like, here she go. Here
Lauren, Lauren, Gemini.
Yeah.
Lauren is a crazy Gemini, they say.
She a Gemini, Angie Stone a Gemini. Just speaking of the Geminis, man, like, you know, hey, man.
The crazy people.
No, we ain't nothing crazy about us. We just feel how we feel. We just feel how we feel. But yo, look, Kendrick was, you know.
Every time I tell you this, hip hop is gonna always be right here. We're gonna be in these suits, we're gonna be looking good. We're gonna be having our folks with us. We're gonna be having the culture with us. So I appreciate y'all. God is the glory. Love y'all.
I know y'all saw
every time I tell you.
I know y'all saw the suits.
Yeah.
Nobody answered me. Y'all ain't see the suits?
Yeah. That don't make sense.
Three niggas sitting there with the same suit on. That's what I'm saying. But did y'all notice something with Kendrick? What did y'all notice with Kendrick? Don't say nothing, Ty, because you saw it. What did y'all notice interesting with Kendrick all night? All night. Y'all see he had the black fist in his head the whole night?
Yeah, the pick. He had the pick in his head.
All night. So he was speaking without speaking. Without having to do too much speaking.
Billie Eilish said, nobody's illegal on stolen land. And when she said that shit, you know, you say some shit. It was somebody did a acceptance speech a long time ago talking about black people. He said, just because we're magic don't mean we ain't real. Sometimes you just say shit and you just gotta let that shit marinate like day old fucking chicken. Like, just let me sit that there. She said nobody's illegal on stolen land and just sat that shit there. You just gotta sit, because it's a white woman saying it. I like when people take.
At the end of the day, I don't think no more has to be said. Like, after you say something like that, what could be a response to come back?
She just sat there.
My family stole it. Well, my family was part of the thieves. I mean, what they gonna come back and say? There's nothing they could come back and say, like, yo, it is what it is. That's one of the realest statements a person could say.
When she said that, she white, and she said that. So when she said that, I was just like, damn, these the allies that you want. That's what I said about the show. This is my takeaway from the show. Because people use their platform. Some people acknowledged it, some people didn't. And the biggest stars did, though. Like the biggest one, Bad Bunny went up there like, first off, Ice Out.
Oh, I got Bad Bunny too.
My bad. But
yeah, what
if you
word
talk
he couldn't
about,
say? He couldn't say one word.
If you're talking about being progressive, because I would think that the Grammys is more whitewashed. Like, I mean, for YT people, if you want to say it like that, for them to go up there and disrespect MAGA, if you want to say it like that, or disrespect the president, Trevor Noah did not play the whole damn time. Like, that shit was funny, but
that's what I was saying about the NFL. The same thing you're saying about the Grammys is the same thing I was saying about the NFL.
Facts.
Are the NFL disrespecting the president in the White House? Is the Grammy disrespecting the White House by letting people have their freedom of speech and do what the country is saying, we have the right to do? You're trying to take the freedom of speech from people, but we're giving people the freedom of speech to come up here and go crazy and do, I didn't even say go crazy, but voice their opinion. And
before I say thanks to God, I'm going to say eyes out.
Nigga ain't have to say nothing, Ty. All he had to say was ice out, ice out.
We're not savage, we're not animals, we're not aliens, we are humans and we are Americans.
Point blank period, man. I mean, I don't understand what's going on, bro, for real, because
he said supporting Bad Bunny. It ain't this they said something about
who said supporting Bad Bunny?
I'm talking Sub said something about supporting Bad Bunny. They did a funny little back and forth with him and Trevor Noah, and he said something about Puerto Rico. And Bad Bunny was like, y'all know Puerto Rico is a part of America now. Like y'all trying to disassociate but claim shit at the same time.
I'm about to egg your whole party out, bro.
He like, I'm not trying to
5 minutes.
He was like, bro, I gave $400 million to Puerto Rico. He gave but that's America. Like, that's not a foreign country. That's America now. And we got to start looking at it as such.
I believe it was California, Keith. I do believe it was California. But
that's where they had it at.
You see, Bad Bunny ain't have to say nothing. Ice out. Ice out.
Yeah,
they about to jump off the back banister back there. So imagine how the Super Bowl gonna be. Super Bowl gonna be crazy, I'm telling you. So is it disrespect? If anything, salute to them in these days for them to give a platform for people to actually speak out how they really feel without worrying about the backlash. Exactly what I'm saying. We shouldn't even be having no backlash because we have the freedom of speech. We shouldn't be having backlash. Let me tell y'all something, an interesting thing this day, right? Right, if you look on your Facebook and stuff like that, it says something about Epstein files in the title. What I noticed today is YouTube wouldn't even let me use the word Epstein. I didn't even know what was going on. I had to change the title. So I finally took Epstein out of it. They let the shit go through. Like, you can't even write certain words down, and you're getting flagged, you're getting censored, and it's wicked. We like small on the totem pole.
When you say freedom of speech, right? And you say like you can't say that on Facebook. Facebook's a business. It's a private enterprise in a free country, so they can censor what the fuck they want to say on their platform because it's a business. It ain't more so like the country censoring you. It's Facebook, and they got their own interests in their partners as well.
Right, absolutely.
So,
goddamn move.
certain platforms like, oh, we can't speak freely in America. You can go outside and say what the fuck you want to say, but if you want to go on Facebook,
maybe not. I mean, the arrest of Don Lemon proved that might be in jeopardy.
Yo, we don't like the way I see the country now is like so much uncertainty. We don't know where we headed. We don't really know what's going on because they try to throw all this other stuff out there, distract you from this, distract you from that, and it's like, what's going on? Will we be wiped off the face of the earth one day because we so blind and we don't see something going on and we don't see like these agendas going on and people not standing for it? Like, is it gonna be an uprising here in America? People gonna say the hell with this? Enough is enough. Will it get to that point where we have to do these things?
What people though, E? I want to be clear. That's why I said it's certain shit that I want to be clear about. What people?
Think about that. Hey,
what are you not clear about? I'm sorry, I missed something.
He's saying is people gonna be is gonna uprise? What people? Like what's the oppressed people that we talking about?
I said no, this not a. I'm gonna say this again. Because I think people be thinking I be trying to make it about black and white.
No. That's why I'm asking.
No. It's not about black and white. Whatever people think that the government is on a crusade for dictatorship, say for instance, right? And you got a whole bunch of people, not a whole bunch of people, but half of the country saying, no, we're not going for that. Right? Say we got a bunch of people say we're not going for that. We're not standing there. No, we're not doing that. You would consider that a revolt, right? You would consider that people going against the system, right? I'm talking about everybody. Because what's going to end up happening is Sub and all the stuff he got going on with Trump and all these Trump supporters, majority of them are going to end up turning on Trump. Believe me. They gonna turn on this nigga, dog. It's no way this nigga is not in prison. He's a scumbag, and now I'm getting because all night, I ain't even go to sleep, dog. I wish somebody could get in the chat and say, yeah, he didn't really go to sleep. I started reading something and shit, right? I started reading in the Epstein files, dog. And every one of them my hand's so sweaty right now, going into this conversation right now. Them niggas is so much scumbags, dog. Like, them niggas need to be off the earth, my nigga. Not in no fucking jails. Like, this real shit. So I be looking at the niggas now like, whoever's supporting them, dog, stay. I don't want to talk to you, yo.
And definitely,
like, I'm dead serious, yo. This is a serious matter right here, right now. These niggas are being held. Yo, dog, the stuff that's in this Epstein's files is about murder of little kids, my nigga. Murder. These niggas are scumbags, bro. And Sub, you can disagree all you want. I know you ain't going to read nothing. You can do all the disagreeing you want. Disagree right on over there with your president and stay over there, my nigga. For real. Right now ain't the time, my nigga. Go read one file, my nigga. Just go read one before you say you disagree with me.
But this is what I'm saying, E. Hold on. Because what you saying...
Oh, my God.
Wait. Wait.
All right, let me go. Time because I'm tired of these niggas, man. All this shit led to beef on the show and all this shit. I'm tired of these niggas, dog. We've officially done, though. As long as you support that nigga, stay away from me, bro.
What you saying?
I'm putting it on the page, man. Just read for yourself. Read the yellow part. Just read.
Can we read it out loud?
You can read whatever you want, yo.
I'm about to say, I don't know.
Read from the top. You can read from the top if you want.
I ain't trying to get us.
Might be in jeopardy. We might be in jeopardy if we read it out loud.
All right, so I won't read it out loud.
Just don't say the E name. The name with the E.
Okay.
Because they was flagging us for that earlier.
When complainant was 14 years old, Maxwell allegedly approached, I can't see all of it, her about modeling. international travel, and massages. Complainant never reached out to Maxwell because the offer sounded as if it was mostly based. I can't see it because I got a couple of things up here around modeling, which the complaint was unable to do because of it's redacted. Complainant made a podcast of her story about her encounter with, it's another block right there, Maxwell, when she was approximately 14 to 15 years old. Complainant reported his ex-girlfriend, redacted, were victims of E, and one was murdered. While working as a limousine driver, complainant recalled picking up Donald Trump in 1995 to take him to Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. During that ride, complainant recalls some of the things Trump spoke about on his cell phone. Hold up. Some of the things Trump spoke about on his cell phone were very concerning and described being a few seconds from pulling the limousine over on the median and within a few seconds of pulling him out of the car and hurting him due to some of the things he was saying. Complainant noted Trump repeatedly stated the name Jeffrey while on the phone. One of the complainant's ex-girlfriend, redacted name, told complainant Trump R''d her, as did E.
That's enough time. We ain't even gotta go too much further. But I just put this up here, right, and I blew it up. I blew it up so you could be able to read it, right? You know how many files like this is, dog? They just released 3 million files, and they got 3 million more to release. And I don't think they released the worst shit yet. But the shit that they releasing right now, bro, I promise you could go look it up there. L Benton ain't on the screen. What y'all got going on? You could go look it up right now, right? Any of them, dog. It's so many. All you got to go to is the Department of Justice website, and you could get the whole Epstein files.
Yeah, I seen some of that shit last night. All right,
so when niggas tell me, nah, they don't believe something, don't believe them words on the papers, man.
His name.
Don't read some of the words on the papers, and maybe you'll have a little doubt.
His name's all through the file. We're not.
Yo, retardedly, we're doing disgusting shit, bruh. And we got this nigga as our president. Yo, people are clowning us around the fucking world, bruh. We look like goofballs.
Now, this is what I'm saying. If you saying overthrowing government policy, or we saying remove a menace, what are we saying?
I'm saying we need to get rid of him, his cabinet. We need to get rid of the Democratic Party, the Republican Party. They all need to go. All them niggas is scumbags, brother. All of them.
That's
are scumbags, bro.
So if you saying do criminals need to go to jail, I agree with all of that. That's not a question. If you saying it's gonna be
let me break this down for you a little better, Ty, because I didn't want to bring these pages up here, but if I could, I would. With I'm ashamed. I'm not ashamed. I don't want us to get flagged, but yo, the stuff that they saying these guys was doing, these are the worst of the worst criminals on the face of the fucking earth.
That's why
this is real shit I'm talking about. Yo, this ain't no funny shit. Yo, dog, I just said I've been up all night, no sleep. Like, yo, I can't believe this shit. These niggas are worse than any criminal I ever met. And a nigga always being on here talking about some fucking crime, and niggas need to stop doing this, and you support a fucking nigga that do all this fucking crime. That nigga need to have something through the middle of his fucking head. Like, that's serious. Go read them files. I encourage everybody to go read them fucking files. Damn near on every fucking page is some scumbag shit. Prince Andrew, fucking Donald Trump, Epstein, the fucking nigga from Rich and Famous, all these motherfuckers.
Bill Clinton. Mad motherfuckers is up there. Now he ain't lying. That shit's in black and white. That's what I'm saying. If you
when I say my pressure is through the roof over this shit, it's because I've been arguing some shit. Like, I didn't know these niggas were scumbags for real. I I'm just going by what people saying. These niggas been scumbags for 40, 50 years.
Facts.
Kids are disappearing around these niggas. Blood sacrifices. This is real shit going on. And niggas talk about they support, but I don't think he down with that shit. Go read them files. Fucking Epstein, best fucking friend. Nigga be talking that shit, man. Just be talking. That nigga need to be gone. Dead ass, yo. And when I say gone, I mean forever.
Yep. Don't forget Jay-Z. He was up in there.
Jay-Z on the files. Pusha T. They said that nigga was a handler.
This is what I'm saying, though. You saying we got to get the criminals out, right? Of office, right?
They all criminals.
That's all of them, right? That's
all of them.
That's all of
them. They criminals.
Complete overhaul. Rewrite government. Get them out of there. Rewrite it. And put some more new people in there. They need to go. We need to figure it out some kind of way, but it got to start with something.
Yo, they criminals, bro.
This is what I'm saying, though.
I'm going there today, man. I'm going there today, man. They criminals, man.
Like, subscribe.
This what they did every day, dog. I understand this, yo. When I say kids are missing on their watch, how many of us from my era remember John Benet Ramsey? Somebody say hey in the comments.
Facts. Facts.
Do we know John Benet Ramsey went missing under fucking Jeffrey Epstein watch? Anybody? And then shit, yo, dog. Dog, you know how many people they saying is missing under this fucking cult? This shit they got going on? And we talk about this a government like we hoo-ha and laugh sometimes and shit like shit funny. This shit is beyond fucking a joke now. That's why he's so adamant. Don't mention me. I ain't in no FC. He adamant about that shit because some crazy, a lot of the worst shit coming out, you're going to find out it came from your goddamn president. Yo, this shit is crazy, bro. This shit is crazy. R. Kelly is sitting in jail for 40 years. Ain't nobody go missing under R. Kelly watch that we know of. It's little kids missing that have been around these dudes, dog, at their pageants. When I heard the shit, when I read the shit about John Benet Ramsey last night, I couldn't stop reading. Because I remember that as a kid. I remember John Benet Ramsey as a kid. When I see her in the picture with Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein, I almost lost my shit. She just happened to go missing, and all these other kids going missing around them. Man, this shit crazy, yo. This is a crazy world we living in, and we're going to keep playing blind and keep playing blind, yo. Until they out here poisoning us with everything they fucking feeding us. Yo, this government is crazy. Yeah, and not just that, Harvey, from TMZ, he in the Epstein file, his punk ass in the Epstein files too.
Wow.
TMZ, yeah, he in the Epstein files.
Wow. Yeah, I'm sure that list, oh my God. They sweep all of them up. Oh my God. I can't even imagine
they
what
just released 3 million files. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot more out there today because they ain't going through all the files yet, right?
Well,
but they still got another 3 more files that they haven't released, right? Yeah. So they releasing videos, pictures like this, because that was just one picture. I don't know why I left it up there. You know, Prince Andrew laying over little girls. This is their regular routine. This is stuff that they doing. This is regular stuff that they doing. Why she tied up with shit with hog tie, right? This nigga had pictures of John Benet Ramsey around his goddamn house. What are we talking? Like, what is going on? Department of Justice website. Go read the files when you get a chance. Read them one at a time. However good you read, however bad you read. Go read them shits and see what our government has come to. Who we are allowing to lead our country. Not just him. I'm talking about all the people we're allowing to lead our goddamn country are all creeps. All scumbags of the earth. The worst of the worst. And then tell a criminal, you don't got a right to tell a criminal nothing, mother. Yo, listen, dog. Listen, dog. Why should criminals follow any fucking thing of fucking... Yo, this shit is crazy, bro. This shit is crazy. Niggas is rotting in the jail, and these niggas doing this shit for a fucking lifetime. They doing this shit their whole fucking life. Niggas make one mistake and be in jail for fucking life.
Yeah, this shit ain't no new shit though. That's what I'm saying. Like, them motherfuckers been creep nasty. Like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying, bro? You gotta wake up early to shock me about what some fucking YT people did, bro.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm putting a past, but I don't be thinking, I never thought like that, like the guys that's the elite, the most rich guys in the world, they doing sacrifices and doing, I never thought in a million years no shit like that.
Shit, me. Art imitate life. This is what all these movies be about.
Yeah, I think the biggest factor that people have and are upset about, I know I am, is the fact that you have a certain demographic of people who are in support of these people and what they're doing.
Now we saying we in support of policy.
You're in support. You elected this person to the highest seat in the country to represent you as a citizen of this country. That's support.
I got a question. Do y'all still listen to Michael Jackson music?
Yeah, he had the biggest records when it came to shit like this, man. Like
Michael Jackson has never been committed of a crime.
You said he's never been what?
Convicted of a crime.
It's convenient that you just say that, right?
No crime.
It's convenient that you say that, right?
But
Macaulay Culkin just came out 2 days ago and said, regardless of what y'all want me to say, I'm gonna tell you straight up, no lies, no nothing. Michael Jackson never touched me and no kid at that ranch. That was 2 days ago. It's just ironic you bring this up, but Macaulay Culkin just said that 2 days ago.
He was never charged, never went to court, never
because they knew they was never really gonna get him on it.
A convicted criminal, a known criminal.
If he would have been convicted, would you stop listening to his music?
And it is probably listening to
they
music,
probably wouldn't allow his music to be played,
and determining what happens to me and my family.
You can still listen to R. Kelly.
Something totally different.
You can listen to R. Kelly, but Kelly, I want to say his situation a little different than Mike, man. I ain't seen nobody YT and R. Kelly got there in bedroom, but I ain't getting into that top, but whatever.
What I'm saying is,
whatever. I'm just saying it's a whole lot different than what you're trying to say. It's not R. Kelly and Mike ain't the same situation.
What I'm saying is, I'm here for the music. I'm not here for the person. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you do behind closed. I'm here for the policy.
So think about what you're saying.
If he's a criminal.
So think about what you're saying, Tom.
Let me say what I'm saying so y'all can hear
I know what you're saying already.
So if we're talking about personally, he's a crook, criminal, all that other shit. Facts. If you're saying I support policy and mission, that means I support him personally and I like him personally. I don't think that's the same. I know how to separate.
How do you separate one from the other? Because who you are personally is going to dictate what policies and what procedures you put in place.
What are we talking about? I don't want you putting no procedures in place.
This country is founded upon the premise that our leaders are of a godly nature. That's the premise that this country is founded upon. In God we trust.
Can you be an atheist and be a president?
So we're not electing people that represent what we intend to represent. That's a godly purpose. Then what are we doing?
Can you be an atheist and be the president here?
Can you? Of course you can. You can lie and say you are. But again, the premise in this country is based on godly people leading us.
Yeah, that's why they're using Christianity right now.
Exactly.
But what I'm saying is, what Ty's saying is, all right, I could be a creep over here, but I could run the presidency. I could be a good president. Nigga, I don't care if you could be a good president. You such a goddamn creep. Nigga, get out of here, man, for somebody knock your shit left, man. Nobody cares. We could go find them. It's a bunch of people out here that be a good candidate for presidency. His ass need to go. JD Vance need to go. Anybody, and I'm saying all of them, yo. I'm saying the whole house, the whole anything involved, shut down the Supreme Court system, all that shit, Department of Justice, all that shit need to be revamped. All of it, yo. I don't respect nothing about the system right now, dog. Nothing at all. Because we tried to say, Obama didn't do nothing. Obama didn't do nothing.
Gay rights.
No, they said no. He ain't do nothing. They ain't do nothing. Why they ain't lock him up for the Epstein files? Oh, they tried.
Is it true that you forced as a 15-year-old girl to have sex with numerous friends of yours?
Are you kidding?
Reading from a lawsuit.
Oh, you're reading from a lawsuit. I'm sorry. Sorry, Mr. Evans. I'm going to have to, though I'd like to answer that question as well, as I answered most of your other questions here today. I would like to respond. My attorneys, however, have advised me I have to assert my Fifth Amendment, Sixth Amendment, and 14th Amendment rights under the U.S. Constitution.
How did you meet Ghislaine Maxwell?
I intend to respond to all relevant questions to this lawsuit. However, at the present time, my attorneys have counseled me that I cannot provide answers to any questions relevant to this lawsuit and must accept this advice or risk losing my right to effective representation. Accordingly, therefore, I assert my Fifth, Sixth, and 14th Amendment right to the U.S. Constitution.
Do you own an island in the U.S. Virgin Islands?
I have to assert my Fifth, Sixth, and 14th Amendment right under the U.S. Constitution.
Somebody was going after him. That's why he's being.
You're a mathematician. We walked into that clinic where they're giving that money out to these people that are in the most dire straits of poverty and sickness, and told them that the money was coming from a, what are you, class 3 sexual predator?
Tier 1.
Tier 1's the highest.
Hold up. I had to stop that. Y'all heard him? Did anybody hear? You're a class 3 sexual predator? No, I'm a class 1. I'm a tier 1. Y'all hear him? Did y'all hear him? All these friends he got. All these friends he got. Sure, they know what he do. Fly, you had a friend that was class tier 1 or tier 16. I don't care, you're tier 900,000. Nigga, that your homie? Size, that your homie?
Hey, go pull up Predators right now and watch your fucking phone go crazy. Half the niggas y'all hang with is Predators right now.
Hey,
look that shit up right now.
Dog. I'm talking about known instances. No, I don't know no predators, bro.
I got a group. I
talked about it.
You don't think you know no predator.
Listen, I know one predator. I talked about it. Yeah, I went to school with him. He in Roadway prison for the rest of his life. I don't know if he there. He might be in Trenton now for the rest of his life. And I know some guys that got caught up for some shit where they was running the train and the girl cried whatever, and they got a charge. Them the only niggas I know that I know personally for some shit. Now, anybody else that's doing something I don't know about, if I don't know, you can't fault me for that. But if I know, you be making excuses for people.
I'm not
allowed. No. If I know you my man, and you got your man hanging around you, and you know he a predator, and he around you, nigga, you're both freaks, nigga. Straight up.
That's a fact.
Nigga, you hanging with this creep, nigga, you a creep too.
Yeah, you get DP too, dog.
Come on, you a creep too.
Hey, yo, niggas riding around with snitches right now. Y'all know this.
It's a lot of that. It's a lot of that.
Y'all know this nigga a snitch. Y'all know he's a snitch. This is your nigga. Don't get it twisted.
Let me play this interview real quick because I just wanted to get it off. This nigga, hilarious. It's two things I wanted to play real quick. Let me make sure I got him in line because I don't want to. I know we on our way up out of here.
Guilty by association.
Oh yeah, you're a mathematician. You're a mathematician. We walked into that clinic where they're giving that money out to these people that are in the most dire straits of poverty and sickness, and told them that the money was coming from a class 3 sexual predator.
Tier 1.
Was tier 1's the highest and worst?
No,
I'm the lowest.
I'm the lowest.
You're the lowest. Okay, tier 1, you're the lowest. But a criminal.
Yes.
That the money came from them. What percentage of people do you estimate? I understand you don't like probabilities. Do you estimate would say, I don't care, I want the money for my children?
I would say everyone said, I want the money for my children.
Did they know where the money came from?
I think if you told them, I told them the devil,
100%.
The devil
himself.
The devil himself said, I'm going to exchange some dollars for your child's life.
Do you think you're the devil himself?
No, but I do have a good mirror.
It's a serious question. Do you think you're the devil himself?
I don't know. Why would you say that?
Because you have all the attributes. You're incredibly smart. You remember the devil is somebody who knows
smart?
The devil's brilliant. You read Milton's Paradise Lost.
No, the devil scares me.
Satan is at the number 1 or 2 archangel, and the reason he goes to hell and leads the rebellion is because he can't be the top guy. And his thing is, I'd rather reign in hell than serve in heaven.
I saw that in a movie once called American Dharma. I don't remember who said.
Why did that intrigue him so much? I saw that in a movie once. Are you the devil, nigga? Is you the devil? Because I wanted to hear the answer for real, and I wanted to hear what the hell he was going to say. That nigga never answered that question, man. So I kept it moving.
What gonna say? Yeah, I'm the devil, fool. What you think he gonna say? You crazy?
Yo, but the way old boy summed him up and said, "Yo, you charming, you're intelligent, you this, that, and the third." It's another interview I got where I ain't gonna play it right now, but because we ain't got that much time. But where he was talking about how he got his money and how it was legal and how they've been questioning these people for a long time. I got a Ghislaine, what's her name? Ghislaine Maxwell interview too, where she called the nigga a pedophile. Right? So you chilling with him, knowing he a pedophile. They always having these pageants, and this is how they was recruiting the girl. It don't like all this shit makes perfectly good sense if you sit back and pay attention. And you really understand why the hell did Donald Trump have a goddamn beauty pageant? What was going on that he had all these beauty pageants and all these beauty pageants since they was kids and beauty pageants? All these people involved in these beauty pageants. Why all these beauty pageants and it's just men there, grown men? When y'all go through these Epstein files, y'all gonna lose your goddamn noodle.
I guarantee you, I won't see one thing in that bitch that would shock me. I guarantee you that.
You know why I'm so shocked? It's the president.
Is he supposed to be the president? Like, no.
We know he ain't supposed to be the president, Ty, but he is.
Come on,
right?
Man,
and he's a representation of a whole country.
He was selected to be representation of the whole country.
Of the whole country. Everything that comes out about him, you know what these other countries are saying? Look at this shit here. They weaker than ever. They think they so strong. They weak as shit. Because somebody allowing this shit to get out for these other countries and everybody to see how weak we are. If you don't pay attention to the real shit, you got to pay attention to war and all the other shit. We just paying attention to a couple fouls, all this bullshit. I'm trying to tell you, dog, you got to see all the weakness. They know it's weakness. It's chinks in our armor right now. We playing like we're the toughest. He always up there. Oh, we're just so strong and the greatest military ever. And this, that, and the third, right? Why you think these Epsteins? I'm about to break it shit all down for you. Why you think the Epstein files came out? Why do y'all think these Epstein files came out, allowing his name to be in them, allowing the pictures and stuff to come out, the videos to come out? Why you think that is? Wasn't he supposed to bomb Iran just recently? for another country? Wasn't he supposed to bomb Iran just recently for another country, and he opted out of bombing Iran? And next thing you know, the Epstein files is laid out, sprawled out in front of you.
All right, now
he don't run shit. He a fucking puppet. He a puppet.
Think about this now on a grand. That's why I said, because you a thinking nigga. I like for you to think, right? They got this creep right here. They put this creep right at the top of the top, knowing his creepy ass past. This is not no secret. They was there. They know what happened. They put him in position. Why? So either you're gonna bang our drum, but if you start getting out of line, we got some shit to hang over your head, right? He has held no political office prior to the fucking presidency. Let's be clear about who we talking about.
Yo, they're using them though. Todd, they're using them, and we're gonna eventually see what exactly they use him for once he's gone.
Sacrificial
once
lamb.
he's gone, we're gonna see what they used him for, because he has no. They said we need somebody that's dumb enough to do this shit that we need them to do. All this crazy stuff and make it seem like it's good stuff. People still ain't got no health care. Nobody's talking about the big issues and all the stuff that was promised.
So now think about what you just
Somebody
said.
tell me what their health care look like right now.
Hold on.
Is your premiums going up?
Think about what you just said. Y'all directing all of this hate towards Donald Trump, which is the sacrificial lamb, which is the scapegoat. He is not the mastermind behind any of this shit. He is a person that got put in place. The question is why? What the fuck are
That's
they really
the part
doing?
I want to know.
We can't do anything about the why, but we should be able to do something about the who.
We can ponder
You
about
know the
why.
crazy part about it is, we be talking about dictate. Yeah,
I don't know what your point is. We can't investigate what we need to investigate to find out the why, but we do know we do have an impeachment process. We need to get him out of office and then go with the rest of them, get them out of office too. That's what we can do.
And that's why I said we got to get them. We got to get them all out, right? Because we talk about dictatorship, and he always said, no, he's not trying to be a dictator, but dictator this, dictator that. He say slick shit, right? I think they want him out of the way for the dictator, the person who they wants to be the dictator, but they're going to use him. He's probably, if he don't die, excuse my language, if he don't die, he's probably going to get arrested. It's a lot of it. I see why Prince Charles, they got his ass up out of the UK. You're not about to bring down this family with that bullshit.
Exactly. You can remove the why. You can remove the who.
You can get at it. I think they're going to remove him, and who they want to be the dictator, we will find out. But I don't think he will be the one that's going to be the dictator. I just can't see it. He's too. First of all, you got Jeffrey Epstein and so many people in these files saying how dumb Donald Trump is. A lot of the guys he sit around saying he's friends with right now have called him the dumbest idiot on the planet.
So now, think of this is what I want to ask y'all as thinking people. If we're going to revitalize the system, right? Let me show you all the fucking problems, right? The good thing about Donald Trump is he highlights all what's wrong with this shit. How can you go from not holding a fucking town hall meeting to presidency? What the fuck qualifications do we have besides you got to be over 45 years old? Like, what the fuck? You got to be able to come in knowing how to do business as a politician.
Let me ask y'all, listen, y'all answer this because I'm glad you said that, Todd. Could I run for president?
Yes.
Like, for real, could I run for president? Yes. What I got to do to throw my name in the hat? Throw my name in the arena.
Listen to what I'm about trying to tell you. That's the whole. That's the whole thing. I think this is the whole
supporters.
Thing.
I need somebody with some money. I need some backing.
You got to be 45 years old, right? It's very minimum fucking requirements. So I think this is what they're trying to show you. We got to highlight
to the president. Come on, Sean Capri.
We got to highlight what's wrong with the whole process. So let me put somebody in place that can show you exactly all the chinks in this fucking. If you go get a smoke test on your car to see if it's like a leak in your, we got to put some smoke in your car to see where the fucking shit coming from. That's what this is. We know for a fact he's not an adequate leader for the masses, but we got to show y'all how damaged this system is to the point where he's here. This motherfucker's here. Can we
so
not
you think they fixing the system?
We got to show. I think.
Do you believe that they are fixing the system? Because you're another one like Sub. Do you believe they're fixing the system?
I think Todd looking at it from a whole different spectrum.
I definitely do. I think they put him in office by false voting. The election was rigged. I do believe that's the only reason why Trump was off. And that he's going after the vote. He's going after these voting sites because they know they did it before. They want to do it again. I know.
Do you know
exactly what people do when they're guilty?
Do you know Bill Gates and these guys own like almost 80% of the produce? You think that's coincidental? They're trying to make you pay for air, and you think they're making this a better situation for us? And if you don't believe they try to make us pay for air, go look it up, somebody, because I know I be talking and my shit be sounding like it's coming out of left field. Go look it up. They're about to have you buying air because of global warming. And you think they're making this a better place when they always running around with a guy. When they was all real quick, we're about to get up for what, 5 minutes? 5 minutes, right? When they was running around with a guy. This nigga in his kitchen playing hide go seek with little kids, man. That ain't his kids. That ain't his kids. How can we believe in a system, real quick? How can we believe in a system and that they're doing something better for the people or doing something for the people? How can we believe that?
Why are they exposing it now? Why can we see it if they don't want that shit to be fixed?
Because the gig is almost
been
up.
In the files for years, Them shit's been. It's not no new shit.
Hey, Ty, where you thought them interviews was from? This is what I'm telling you. They've been interviewing him. He's been questioned about the shit that he's doing. They've been calling him out on his shit. They never arrested him. This is why I don't respect neither party. Right? We could say, yeah, Trump went and arrested him, but Trump was just his friend. And they had a falling out. Right? You was in the parties. Some of his biggest letters are to you. Y'all was like the closest of buddies. And all the people that they talk about with Epstein, him and Trump was like the biggest buddies. How can we believe anything about the system when we got people that's Democrat, people that's Republican, just normal people saying, yeah, let me go to the island, let me get a 9-year-old. A 9-year-old today on the menu, right? And then you go look back and you hear these ladies tell a story and you hear these ladies saying people was murdered. I just showed you in the Epstein files, and you hear massive people was coming up missing, and you hear about the blood sacrifices and all. Go look at the Epstein file and say it one more time, and you hear about the stuff that was going on. You say, hold up. Are these guys the ones that's behind the H trafficking? Around the oak trafficking? Are these the ones? Is this the reason why Mr. Rothschild, who has eight heart transplant surgeries, has received 8 hearts, and there's people on the list that can't get one? How they getting this off? I thought it was a waiting line, a waiting list for hearts and body parts and all this stuff like that. They going past the waiting.
Hold on, cuz.
We got them all over here in the dungeon.
You think a billionaire waiting for some shit behind the motherfucker on Medicaid?
No, them niggas is running some sick ass shit is what I'm trying to say. Everything else, I can hear everything you're saying, Ty, but what I don't think y'all understand is these guys are running some demonic bullshit, like some shit you heard in a book from back in the day, talk about some goddamn Agatha Christie or some goddamn what's the dude that Jack the Ripper or something, like back in them days, or some shit you gonna hear. These niggas is living in some fairy tale, they can't be touched world, touching little kids and disappearing little kids, my nigga. And they'll probably never be found about this shit because none of these kids ain't been found. Like I said, I wish we had enough time for me to play some of this shit about JonBenet Ramsey, but that shit messed me up last night that I couldn't stop reading Epstein files. JonBenet Ramsey was one of the biggest things on TV when I was younger. JonBenet Ramsey, I'm like, damn. But back then, you didn't see no Epstein. You ain't see no Ghislaine Maxwell. When they showed that girl in pictures with them, and he got 4, 5, 6, 7 pictures around his house, a JonBenet Ramsey, who they still ain't found yet. That shit fucked me up, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. I know we had time. I ain't gonna go crazy because I'm already going crazy. Sweating, gotta go jump in the shower, man. It's that real. I'm ready to choke one of these niggas, man. Yeah, man. Yo, man, I'm mortally a mess, man. Have nice mascot, man. Monday. Thanks for tuning in. See y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. Like, subscribe, share. 100. Do that I do.
You muted, LB.
Oh, can't hear
you on mute.
Can't hear me. I'm on mute, Lord. Okay, thank y'all for tuning in today. LB holding it down for the ladies. I ain't get much in today. You know, sensitive topics, of course, Mondays. But I bid y'all a good day. Enjoy the snow if you have any. Check us out tomorrow.
Hey, yo, you already know what time it is. You just been serenaded by the sweet sounds of the South Side. I am tied with the Y. Oh, damn, we need to do word of the day. Hey, yo, like, subscribe, share. We on the road to 500. We appreciate everybody that appreciate us. Y'all have a good day. Love y'all.
And I don't know where we at right now, man.
Hey, yo, Fly Global, Mr. Everywhere. You ain't never there. You're the Jersey representative South. Appreciate everybody tuning in today. Remember, it's the first, it's the beginning of Black History Month. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to have something for y'all tomorrow. I'm going to have something for Black History tomorrow for y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Hey.
100.
Subscribe and share.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I wanted him doing that. Is that disrespect to her?
And I know what I gotta do. I'm about to start folding. And I just need gotta come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot at living.
I love what I do. Niggas can't do the things that I do.
Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for
You are now listening to Barcode Boys.